How do fellas? Nice back here again, and today I've got an inbox review for you to something a little bit different. We're going to be looking at Bandi's real grade, what is it, Unicorn Gundam, the full cycle frame prototype mobile suit. Okay, now I've been wanting to do one of these for a good while. And my wife got me a couple for Christmas. This is one of them. This one is, like I said, it's the real grade. So it's got the internal suit, which then everything just clips onto. Okay. Now this is Bandi, so it should go together without any glue or anything like that. So we're just gonna have a look at the parts, and we'll go from there. Okay. So starting off with the instruction manual. Okay, so this is 1/44 scale. I don't know what it equates to in actual sizes, in centimeters or anything like that. So a lot of the wording is in Japanese, so I can't actually measure it. We start off with a picture of the actual internal skeleton, for want of a better term, or the internal frame, and you can see how it's got the different units. We then move into tells you about the parts layout, how to cut them off, and how to sand them and join them together, as you can see down here. Then we go on to the parts list or sprue maps. All these are all different colours because that's how Gundam works. Okay, so you can put it together without paint. And then we move straight on to the building of the actual kit. And as you can see, it starts off with your leg units. So you've got your left and right legs, feet going together. Okay, how it all goes and how it all slots in to each other to then go together. So we've got the foot, the right leg, moving on down, still doing the right leg, putting all those bits together, going on, and then it shows the moving the right leg, so you can move all the parts on this bit. Then you move on to the left leg, and again we go through the same process as before. We then move on to the waist unit, so the hips and that sort of area. Again, moving through, connecting all the parts together, and then moving on to putting the legs actually onto the waist unit with the hip armor. Then we move on to the chest, the internal parts of the chest, how everything clips together as we go through, showing that it can be rotated. You need to rotate it 90 degrees once it's on. Look at it, that's some of the arm internals going on. Before we then move on to the actual arm units. So these bits are the upper arm units, and then we move on to putting what look like the lower arm units on there, the left and right arms, as before, and then the right shoulder and the left shoulder going together. The weapon, so you can see the weapons there. Again, I can't really read what it's all about. And then we move on to the unicorn head unit. So you've got a two-part for the unicorn bit, for the horn. We've got a backpack unit moving on again to the backpack, then onto the weapons. So we've got two rifles and a shield. It all looks really nice. The shield's made up of multiple parts as well. So you can see where you can attach the guns to the backs, and then you can get a base for this to make it more posable. And then if you want to transform it from unicorn mode into destroy mode, you've got different parts for the head unit. So you can see how the unicorn mode and the chest mode, unicorn mode and destroy mode for the chest are slightly different. And then we've got the arms and chest that looks different. The head, so going from the unicorn to the destroy mode, the arms, the shoulders, waist, down into legs, and then the backpack and the shield. And then we've got where all the markings go on this one, and some of the colour call-outs down the bottom. And you just got white, white, bright blue, and what have you down the bottom. Okay. It does come with stickers. Now, I don't know how well these stickers will be. I will look at trying to paint where I can. I might even look see if I can get some decals for this. So let's move on to the plastic. So we'll just start off with the first one that's on the top there. You can see straight at the top, you know which one it is. It's a D1. Okay, the kit it is, and this sprue is all in white plastic, and you can see moving around that it's all molded really crisply. All the sprue gates are really small, so they'll be really nice to cut off. Just moving around some of the plates there, the shield. It's really nicely molded, some really nice little detail on there. So this next one is in like a brown grey sort of colour, and we've got the hands on there, open, closed, and so forth. So whichever pose you're doing, I suppose you would need different hands. Some what look like booster jets or something like that, with some nice detail inside and on the outside. So I'm assuming this would be all part of the actual frame, so the inner frame. So again, some nice detail on there. You can even see hopefully you can see the knuckles on the actual hand there. So this one is in like a luminous red orange type colour, a translucent colour. Okay, so we've got parts of the shield. We'll have some lights on here, some part of the head that's this colour. And this again will be part of the frame, so the internal bits. And again, I don't know how well you'll be able to see this. Remember, Bandi, it's all new to me. I don't build Star Wars models, though my son has. Okay, so that looks really nice. We then got for the gun, we've got a laser beam, which is a nice touch, I suppose. I don't think I'll particularly be using it. I think that's the only part that looks a little bit naff. Some more white parts, so leg units, or yeah, I believe they're part of the leg units. I don't think they're arm parts. Maybe shoulders, calf parts, and again, some really nice detail on these. This is part of the rifle, and really nice slip molded technique. So these two bits here are totally, well, more or less hollow. Okay, probably don't go all the way through, or does it? Alright, I can't really tell, but that part does. And then we've got some of the ammo, also the barrel over there, the body of the rifle, the muzzle just there. Yeah, it's really nice. So I have no idea how they have done this bit, but you can see we have two colours of plastic going into the same part. How the hell have they done that, other than doing it twice? So all I can think of is that they've done the black parts first, and then that bit is then being put into another mould. That bit's been put into another mould to then this red bit to go inside it. And it's a little bit more, I don't know, flexible. It's not as stiff as some of the other ones. So, and I don't think it's as stiff as the other plastic either. The other red plastic. Another part again. What's 4 different colours on here. We have some of the chest plates on here. Sorry, no, these are the backpacks. Potentially something to do with the some of the appendages. Sorry, and I believe they might be part of the eyes or the viewports or whatever you want to call it on these. Then we have part of the unicorn and the destroy mode horns, and the little figure just there, nicely molded. Won't be getting used in this though. And this part is in light grey plastic. Again, we've got some more armour plating for on it. And again, it's got some lovely detail on there. So that's Bandi's Unicorn Gundam in 144 flavour. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to this. I'm going to be building this, and I'm probably going to paint it and weather it. I like the idea of doing these a bit battered or a little bit weathered. So I'll see if I can use my aircraft techniques on this to give it a world weary look. You know, leaks and stuff like that, and chips and whatever. But we'll see, and we'll see how I get on. It's going to be an adventure. I don't know when I'm going to do it as a video, because the whole plan with this one with my wife is, because I'm working away a lot in the next 3 months or so, is to be able to take these type of kits away with me and basically build them, and then what I'll do, I will paint them when I get home, because you can put them all apart and then you can take them apart again. So that's one of the main beauties of these kits. But that's the Bandi's Unicorn Gundam. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you were as interested as I was, just to have a look at it, have a look in the box, and I look forward to actually building it. Anyway, that's for now. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.